So, you want to start a Pokemon business, huh? That's great news. What's up, guys? Matt with Mattspokemart. So, you want to start a Pokemon business? This video is going to just be talking about everything you kind of need to start to get your dreams and aspirations rolling. So, it's been about 3.5 months for Mattspokemart, and these are just a little bit of insights of things I've learned and things I realized I need to start my business. Do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. So, first of all, you need product. You need stuff to sell, right? And since you're watching this video, I assume it's Pokemon cards. So, you need a little capital firsthand. You need product. How are you going to get that product? You got to figure out ways to be resourceful. Where are you going to source it from? My methods, I've been going around to local card shops, buying from them, making my face known, talking to them, kind of what I'm doing, starting up my own little Pokemon business, seeing if I can buy any of the stuff they're trying to get rid of, not necessarily the junk, that they bought, but any product that they have slow movers, not selling, that maybe I can sell, or, try to sell at least, and get that inventory off their hand to free up their capital so they can do whatever they want with it. And then, that's inventory for you. So I haven't been buying junk or anything from these local card shops, but just kind of building that repertoire with him, let him know what's going on. I've got a pretty good relationship with one of the card shop owners, which is great. So that's one way I've been sourcing my product. The other, unfortunately, I've been paying a little bit of the scalper pricing, but, offer up Facebook Marketplace. But I've been haggling them down, trying to get that price a little closer to MSRP, a little fair for me, because, they did the hustle, they did the scalping, they got it, they took time and energy, I understand it. So they got to make a little money. So I haggle them down a little bit, they make a little bit, I make a little bit because I mark it up to sell it to you guys, but ultimately I sell it under, or trying to sell it as under as market as I can, because nobody likes paying these super inflated prices. And then also just doing the hunting yourself, going out to different retail stores, figuring out when the vendors are going to be in, so you're not wasting time. Just trying to be as resourceful as possible, taking the time to learn when they're coming in, and just kind of showing up, and hopefully you get lucky. Hopefully you beat the scalpers. Don't buy everything. Leave some for your fellow collectors and rippers, So I've bought some prismatic 2-packs. I got some ETBs. Didn't clean out the shelf. You guys see my videos. It's not like I have a million of everything in my on my shelf. The booster boxes I bought from LGS's. So I'm trying to be fair to anyone else in the hobby. I'm not clearing out the shelves, just buying enough so I can have a little bit of inventory for myself, for my store, and I can get it to you guys, because the scalpers are scalping hard. Everybody's scalping. You got the sneakerheads scalping. You got Pokemon people scalping. You have a million online stores popping up. I'm one of them. Am I part of the problem? I don't know. But I'm trying to be fair. I'm not clearing out the shelf. You got even LGS's store going into Targets. I don't know if you guys seen that video that I posted of LGS stores scalping the freaking shelves. So everybody wants Pokemon. So you have to be resourceful. Figure out ways how you can get it. Online, LGS's, or retail hunting yourself. Now, aside from the product, you're gonna need a way to, when you get an order, you don't need it, first of all. I bought it because I had a little extra capital running around. A thermal printer. I may or may not pop it up in the screen right here. A thermal printer makes your labeling look a little bit more professional. It's easier. It saves you time. It's less time consuming having to write every single address and name on your orders and stuff. So thermal printer, the one I have, it's a Rolo, is about $200. Not a necessity in the beginning. So if you're starting off with a small budget, save that money, invest that money into capital or into product inventory first. Get your first 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 orders. Take that profit. Maybe buy the printer. What else? You're gonna need some boxes. Down here, I got some random boxes from Amazon. Recycle, reuse those. Don't throw them away. Eventually, you can buy your own boxes that have, same shape, no logo, just plain box, which looks more professional. But if you're like me and you're watching this and made it this far, we gotta be resourceful. So I reuse Amazon's, Target's, anything I can. I have bought boxes that fit ETBs and little Japanese booster boxes. So I bought 2 different sizes of boxes, but for the time being, I'm gonna use, recycle, reuse. 1, save the planet. 2, save your business a little bit of money. What else? You're gonna need a place to sell your product. So me and my buddy designed this website for me, for Mattspokemart, on Wix. You can open up a Wix and Shopify store. Little pros and cons on that. So Wix and Shopify, it's the e-commerce platforms. You can sell whatever you want, but there's a little bit of a startup fee. It was like $450 for the year, but you also get a business email that comes along with it. And like PokeNE says, when you have your own website, you have your own mailing list. You can build your brand, get your clients, loyal customers. Whereas when you're selling on like eBay or TCG Player, you don't kind of own any of that. So I prefer my own website, my own customers, loyal customers, mailing list, all that stuff. So quick preview of the website. Got a little YouTube video here, mailing list here at the bottom. We got our tabs at the top, shop. Let's go head over to the shop. It kind of tells you, everything that I'm selling on the website. Somebody just bought all my Crown Zenith packs, so they're out of stock. I got Journey Together coming, ETBs, and booster boxes. I made a relationship with the LGS owner, the card shop owner, and he's hooking me up. So I'm gonna try to get these out under market for you guys. And just everything on the website that I have. I bought in the past too. I've been in this for 8 months, and I bought these on the shelf. I bought these on the shelf, just retail hunting, and I decided, I don't want to open them. I'm gonna sell them. Let's get this inventory out to the people. So you got your main shop page. Me and my buddy came up with this Poke News page. It's got a little backdoor to another website that gives you different articles of what's happening in the Pokemon world, which I think is very cool. If you're looking for a little reading material, something to kill time, come check out what's going on in the Poke News kind of world, video gaming genre, all that. The whole community of us nerds. So then also we decided to add a Pokedex. So right over here, you can't see it because my camera, but let's type in Pokemon. Alright, hit search. Got a little loading. I typed in Mew, and it'll tell you all the details of the card. So you got your picture. It'll tell you the artist, what rarity it is, when it came out, and the average price of cards. So if you're on my website and you're not on TCG Player or whatever, or just in general, you want to look up what Mew cards they got, we got it. Pokedex on Mattspokemart is the bomb.com, and it's any Pokemon you're looking for. They'll pull it up, they'll pull up the card, the art, data, and pricing on what's the average sale. So that's a very cool little feature on my website. I love it. Pretty dope. Mewtwo, if you don't know, my favorite Pokemon, he's a badass. He takes no shit from nobody. So, and then contact page, email me any questions, suggestions, improvements I can do for you, stuff of that sort. So I would decide to go with Wix, get my own brand, get my own logo, look at the guys in the background, the faded, pretty cool little website. Wix is awesome. Now, let's talk about eBay and TCG Player. So if you want to sell on them, to start your business off, that's totally fine. If you don't want to pay the upfront cost of Wix, the $450 or whatever it was, get your TCG Player store going, or get your eBay store going. The only downside, or not the only, but the major downside with selling with them is they take 10 to 13% I think TCG Player takes like 11% and eBay takes 13%, 13.25 of your sale. And that is quite a lot in my opinion. So I started on eBay and I was like, yo, these fees are nuts. Let's get rid of this. I'm just gonna start January 1st, 2025 with my website, doing my own thing, doing my own advertising on YouTube and Instagram, and do my own website. So eBay and TCG Player is an okay place to start. Obviously, if you don't have a brand, if you don't have the people's trust, they may or may not buy from your website. So, it might be best to start there, honestly. But in the future, once you're up and going, definitely get a Wix or a Shopify account. They handle all the data, you can see your sales numbers, everything you want, people visiting your website, all that good stuff. So a very powerful little platform. I like it. What else? If you're selling single cards, you need envelopes, you're gonna need packing tape. All in all, the business cost me about $1,500 to start up. That's inventory. I bought a little shelf to store the product. You don't want to just be laying on the floor. You got to take pride in your inventory. You don't want to damage it when you sell it to the customers, all that good stuff. A little shelf, inventory, packing supplies, shipping supplies, printer, all that good stuff. Cost me about $1,500. So get yourself some capital. Go cut some grass. Go wash some cars. Work some extra hours. Hard work and success is given to those who work hard, and a little bit of luck, and maybe you'll be the next big Pokemon thing. So get out there, do it. Please reach out. Let me know if you have any questions, anything else I can talk about, go over. I'm not a professional, but I do have a little insight. And next video coming up is gonna be kind of a market update, or not a market update, a business update, what I've done in the 2.5 months of being in business for the year 2025. Kind of like my plans, all that good stuff. So stay tuned. Let's watch that video. Hit that like, subscribe, comment, hit me with questions. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.